Hello and welcome to Know First Physics, where we come straight to the point immediately. In this video, we are going to understand three important concepts in electrostatics: electric potential energy U, electric potential V, and potential difference or VPD. Now, for potential difference, I'll use the symbol VPD. Normally, we use the symbol V, but to clearly distinguish between electric potential and potential difference, I'll use VPD throughout this explanation. To understand these concepts, we'll use one very important idea from the previous video, which is whenever work is done on an object, it gains energy. And in this case, because we are dealing with electric field and electric potential, and we are dealing with electric charges, so instead of object, we could have charge or charges. When work is done on a charge, it gains energy. This single idea will help us understand all these concepts very well. Also, in this video, we will begin with the idea of an isolated charge. In a later video, we will revisit the same concepts in the context of a simple electric circuit. So, let's begin. Imagine we have an isolated positive charge. So, this is an isolated positive charge. Around it is its electric field, shown in blue. Notice that the color fades as we move away from the charge. That fading represents the decreasing strength of the electric field as we go away from the charge. So, as we move away from the charge in this direction, the electric field decreases or its intensity changes. Far away from the charge at a point we call infinity, the electric field becomes almost zero. So as you can see over here, somewhere over here, the electric field's effect is almost zero. And the point beyond that we will call infinity. Here the electric field is almost zero. In other words, the effect of the charge of this particular charge is practically non-existent there. Since the electric field is zero, the force on another charge placed there would be zero. And if no force acts on the charge, we can say its electrical potential energy would also be zero. Now, let us place a plus 2 coulomb charge at infinity. I am deliberately choosing a numerical value so that the concepts become easier to understand. At infinity, this plus 2 coulomb charge electrical potential energy would be zero. So, U is equal to zero over here because no force is acting on it. Now, suppose we apply an external force onto this. So, I apply external force onto this and push this charge into the electric field. So, I bring it into the electric field. And finally, I bring it to this particular location. Let me erase the previous arrow. Yes. Right. So, by applying a force onto this plus 2 coulomb charge, let's say we have shifted it over here or brought it over here. Now, as soon as the charge enters into this field, the positive source charge, that is this particular charge, would start repelling it, would start applying a repelling force because this is positive, this charge is also positive. So, while bringing the charge inward, we must do work against this repulsive electric force. And as you already know, whenever work is done on an object, the object gains energy. So this charge, when it reaches over here, or while it is entering into this field and moving forward, it is gaining energy. Let's assume that after bringing the charge over here at this location, it has gained energy of 80 joules. So U is equal to 80 joules of this particular charge. That energy is called the electric potential energy. So what is electrical potential energy? It is energy possessed by a charge because of its position inside an electric field. Right. Now let's move to electric potential. Electric potential is defined as electrical potential energy per unit charge. V is equal to U over Q. So, for this particular charge, electric potential would be 80 joules divided by 240 joules per coulomb. This means the electrical potential at this location is 40 joules per coulomb. But what does that actually mean physically? It means that if I bring a 1 coulomb charge from infinity to this particular location over here, it would gain energy of 40 joules. So, electric potential tells us how much energy is gained per unit charge. Energy per unit charge, joules per coulomb. And that's the concept of electric potential. Now suppose, instead of bringing the charge here at this particular location, we stop at a point farther away from the source charge. Let's say we bring the charge only up to here. Now, once again, let me erase things that I don't need. Yes. Now, the question is, when we brought this charge over here, only up to here, further away from this particular charge, will the energy gain be more than 80 joules or less? Obviously, it will be less. Reason? Because the repulsive force is weaker over here. When you are further away from this charge, the repulsive force acting on this is lesser as compared to over here. So, we have to do less work on this and therefore it gains less energy. Let's say the energy gained here is 60 joules. Therefore, the electric potential at this particular point will be U by Q, that is 30 joules per coulomb. So, I can, let's say, call this V1. This is electric potential at this particular location, and I can call this V2. I can call this location 1 and location 2. Okay. So, now we have understood two things. Electric potential energy is the energy gained by charge. Electric potential is the energy gained per unit charge. Now is the time to talk about potential difference. Potential difference is the difference in electric potential between any 2 points in the electric field. So we have point number 1, point number 2, they have their electric potential. The difference between them is potential difference. Between these 2 points, the potential difference VPD will be the difference in their electric potential, 40 minus 30, 10 joules per coulomb. So that's potential difference. And what does this mean? What is the meaning? What does it mean when I say the potential difference between these 2 points is 10 joules per coulomb? It again means the one thing. Supposing I take a 1 coulomb charge from location 2 to location 1, I shift a 1 coulomb charge, it would gain energy of 10 joules. And conversely, if I take this 1 coulomb charge from this location to this location, it would lose energy of 10 joules. That is electric potential. That's potential difference rather. Now, notice something very interesting. Let me once again erase. Right. Yes. Now I want to draw your attention to something very interesting. And that is electric potential. We had called this V1 and V2. Basically V1 and V2 are also basically potential differences. What were we comparing V1 and V2 with? We were comparing V1 this with infinity. 40 joules per coulomb was the potential difference between this point 1 and infinity. Similarly V2 30 joules per coulomb was the potential difference between point 2 and infinity. So electric potential also is essentially potential difference but with reference to infinity. Right. So now we have a good handle over what is electric potential energy, what is electric potential and what is potential difference. Now we need to get an equation for electric potential, and that is something we will do in the next video. If this video helped your understanding, if you gave it more clarity about what exactly is electric potential, please subscribe to Know First Physics. And I'm looking forward to connecting with you in the next video where we will derive an equation for electric potential. Thank you.